position as where Hyderabad were at 69 for 2. Face-off could be the player. Hassan Khan coming on to ball. Yeah, let's try him against the spin. Samad is not yet on the mark. Keep Hardy away from the strike. Put pressure on the newcomer. It's put through the air. Doesn't flight the ball a great deal, Hassan, so it's got to be a wicket to wicket. He's a big strike force. Samad. Let's see whether he can rotate the strike and have the middle game. Yeah, an extra cover and mid-wicket are really close. Not allowing him just to hit it, but a bit through that infield. Might be Shane just trying to create a bit of pressure. There'll be pressure there, let me tell you. Having bowled out the opposition for 1-2-9 and the top order blasted away. Seriously good. Mohammed Ali and Akif ran for Dave. Hardy with a cute shot. Picks up the signal. If they can get rid of Hardy, could be an open game. Yeah, I still think they're in the game now. I mean, it's just think when you're in them changing rooms, you'd be bowled out for 129. You're thinking we've got to take quick wickets, or this game's gone. Well, they have. They're back in it. Dons will put pressure, irrespective whether it's a smallish total or not, to chase down. Dons are going to be the key. The next best thing, if you're not picking up a wicket, is put pressure by bowling a straight line and another single down the ground over pitching. Hassan Khan, there's a cry of anguish from him, but he's done quite decently in this over. 56 for 4.
Samsung Winners League, where everyone wins. Galaxy S45 FPI इस नई और जीते confirmed reward. कुरानदास के जरिए 10 लाख की इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का grand prize.
Of 78 balls. Peshawar need 74 then. 6 wickets in hand. This could go either way. I think Hyderabad Kingsmen be a strike or two away from absolutely opening up this game. There we go. Akif Javed coming back for another stint.
मोहसिन नवाज मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं जिनको शूटिंग स्पोर्ट्स में तमगा इम्तियाज मिला हुआ है एंड द ओनली वन टू रिसीव दैट थैंक यू सो मच मोहसिन हमें ज्वाइन करने के लिए ये इंटरेस्ट ये पैशन आपका कैसे डेवलप हुआ कैसे स्किल्स आपने भी डेवलप की
इट्स बीन 20 इयर्स इन दिस स्पोर्ट्स और मेरी विश थी शुरू से कि पाकिस्तान जो है वर्ल्ड स्टेज पे है वर्ल्ड पोडियम पे है और इसके लिए बहुत मेहनत की है और नेशनल एंड इंटरनेशनल अवार्ड्स बनाए यूरोपियन चैंपियनशिप में साउथ अफ्रीकन चैंपियनशिप में और it's the first तमगा इम्तियाज in shooting sports in Pakistan history. Now this sports is recognized in Pakistan और अब इसकी सारी फैसिलिटी मौजूद है. I just want कि आप जो यंगस्टर्स हैं इसमें आए जो लोग पैशनेट हैं वेपन्स के लिए वो इस स्पोर्ट को आगे लेके चलें और पाकिस्तान का नाम रोशन करें.
अच्छा ये बताएं कि इसमें सबसे ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट क्या एस्पेक्ट है स्किल वाइज इज इट प्रिसिशन या किस चीज को देखते हैं कि ये चीज आनी बहुत जरूरी है.
Long range shooting sports में the most important thing is your wind reading. आप when you are shooting at 1000 yards or 1000 meter, even I'm preparing for the take off 2 miles, तो आपकी wind reading skills अच्छी होनी चाहिए. आपने flat read करने, wind की direction, wind की overall speed, उसके accordingly फिर आपने bullet place करना.
ठीक है जबरदस्त आपकी अचीवमेंट्स भी जबरदस्त है. ये बताएं आगे आपके कौन से कोई टूर्नामेंट्स आ रहे हैं जिसपे आपका sort of kept your eye on it and thought कि मैं इसको जीतना है.
हमारी टीम भी पाकिस्तान की टीम भी एज ए इंडिविजुअल भी वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप और किंग ऑफ 2 माइल की चैंपियनशिप एंड 2 बेंच रेस की. आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द 3 वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप्स राइट नाउ.
ठीक है चलिए जी ऑल द बेस्ट. आई मीन आपकी ये जबरदस्त जर्नी है हम उम्मीद करते हैं आप इसी तरह अच्छा करते रहें. थैंक यू सो मच एंड दैट वाज हमारे हीरोज पावर्ड बाय ट्रांसग्रुप.
57 for 4. Action galore. Trying to whack it for more than a single, didn't connect it in the middle of the bat.
Been a definite plan from Aki to go round the wicket and bowl straight lines at Hardy. Looks like he likes the ball just slightly outside off stump. I think that's coming back in. It just doesn't look as confident. Just want to break through now. Partnership is building, and I'm sure Labuschagne is thinking, right, we can do with the breakthrough. They're under a run of ball here. Get another wicket.
Full shot, that's gone all the way for a flat 6. What a response. Brilliant batting from someone. He's a strong striker. Market is pacey, but not good enough on that occasion. Great shot.
Yeah, it's about 57 metres, so it's not really a big shot from where he's standing. Just got to get underneath it, I think. Even if he gets a top edge on that, it's got to go out of the park. It's a good shot. First 6 in their innings, yeah. Now he's starting to worry. Labuschagne is thinking, right, okay. 66 from 73. Comfortable position even with 4 down.
Yeah, problem is that it requires only a half-decent partnership to get over the line. Don't have a lot of runs to play with. On the pads. This comes from the keeper, and after 8, 64 for 4.
जो टेस्टेड नहीं है ना वो आउट आउट।
सीसा कुल्फा दूध में पकाया, ब्लेंड किया और फ्रीजर में जमाया।
बहुत टेस्टी है। कहाँ से मंगवाया? घर में बनाया।
सीसा कुल्फा घर में बनाए, प्यार जमाए। Prime Minister's Digital Youth Hub, IT Education, जिद्दत, महारत, रोजगार और बाइख्तियार मुस्तकबिल के लिए पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा यूथ प्लेटफॉर्म। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Scrolling back into the game, Peshawar Zalmi, 53 for 4 in that power play. Hyderabad Kingsmen making them work hard. Very slow through the air, got down early now. Aaron Hardy, what a game he is having. Last ball of the previous over. Short one and dispatched. After someone's got a phenomenal strike rate. He's playing his part right.
We have seen bouncers earning fast bowlers wickets, but this time around, the batter got the best of it. Control that stroke very well. Hyderabad Kingsmen need a wicket here to make things doubly interesting.
Well, one thing's for sure, they've definitely turned up to the party. Hyderabad Kingsmen. The belief, knowing how to win games, has kept them in this game and kept them alive. Quicker this time. Absolutely spot on, Ahmed. They need to break this partnership open. 26 of 23. The required rate isn't the problem. It is just the fact that they don't have many runs to play with. 64 is all Peshawar Zalmi need from here on in. Enjoying the new secret sauce from KFC. Moments because every KFC moment is a Yari moment.
powerful. We know he's a six-hitter. Goes back and uses the depth of the crease. He would think that is not completely out of the middle, but he muscles that. Such a player, if he gets 3 or 4 connections, he'll really get his required rate down. Every 6 KFC is giving a scholarship to deserving students. Better delivery to end the over, but someone's looking good now. 73 for 4.
Wow. Grip service Jesse. The figure guessing. Pakistan's global rivalry.
Samsung Winners League where everyone wins. Galaxy 5 FPI easily खरीदे और जीते confirmed reward. कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का grand prize.
Please allow our order लिखिए. Those are pretty pizza. Let's say money double roti.
को पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने वाले 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा.
It is the grand finale, the HPL Pakistan Super League Season 11. The new era will see one of those men who will be a new captain lift that crystal trophy. 57 runs between the two sides at this point. And the crowd have definitely got their money's worth. Thank you, Lahore. You've been wonderful. 32,000 and counting in the crowd. Nakish Javed, who won his final of the series of this season.
Hassan has bowled really well throughout this HPL, PSL, but on a pitch like this, where margin of error for a big spinner is minimal. We have seen Labushan following his wrist spinners and he has picked up wickets. Has on a punt here. He has to think out of the box.
Now, we've seen throughout this campaign from Hyderabad Kingsmen that the fast bowling is the one that gets their wickets. Just feel that that would be enough. They need some contribution in terms of maybe run out or the spinners. Got Simon Ayub, you talked about Labuschagne himself, even Hassan Khan. They need to contribute in terms of wickets. Otherwise, it will become extremely difficult. It's not a total where you can just rely on your fast bowlers to get you through, get you 10 wickets.
Now, there was a movement for the fast bowlers with a new ball, but nothing is happening for them. Batting has become easy. And that was a friendly delivery from the left armer, Ankit Javed. Short and wide. Denford.
With a staggering strike rate of over 200 in this season of the HPL PSL, Abdul Samad is now steering the ship home. Full player plays it late, plays it with the pace on, utilizing it. He's only scored 87 runs in the tournament, but it's a gamble that has to go somewhere. Whether Monas brings himself on, time yet to bowl. We're keeping you involved at home as a Jazz fan pulse question. Get on that website. The question is, by how many wickets does Islamabad United win the final? The HPL PSL 2016 6, 4, 5, or 3. Options on screen. Chance to win exciting prizes. Where's the next wicket coming from? 38 run this partnership.
Suddenly now this partnership 38 of 31 and some other especially looking comfortable. Just another small little partnership and that will probably ride Peshawar Zalmi home. So something has to give and have to give quickly. Can't wait for another couple of overs because these two now, especially Samad, is looking as if he's come to terms with the pace of the pitch.
The entire over has been pace on. Into the surface into the leg side. So that'll be one to close the over out. 6 of the 10. Halfway mark in the chase. Peshawar Zalmi require only 51 more. They are 79 for 4. It's time for Tapal Dandar strategic timeout.
Wow. Good service, Jesse. So फिक्र कैसे? पाकिस्तान global driver. टेस्टेड स्टील ही तो है असली शॉट. Samsung Winners League where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या easy खरीदे और जीते confirmed reward. good अंदाज के जरिए 10 लाख की इनाम और 25 लाख का grand prize. इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 बेस्ट रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा. नसीम बाहर आता है, इन ड्राइव खोलता है, नसीम अपनी ऑफर डालता है और ड्राइवर की तरफ से जबरदस्त हाँ मेरे रूम में एक शानदार राइड हासिल होती है. नसीम और वो एक चैंपियन की तरह राइड लेता है अपनी मर्जी की राइड ले. Samsung Winners League where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या easy खरीदे और जीते confirmed reward. good अंदाज के जरिए 10 लाख की इनाम हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का grand prize. Yes, to real level. Good service, Jesse. So quick, yes. Pakistan's global driver. No one does ice cream like New Zealanders. You want to bet? Yes, to real level. अगली बार अगर इस तरह की खीर बनाओ तो ज्यादा बनाना. अजीजा रिश्तों में अजीजा खीर मिला प्यार की मिठास. Wow. Good service, Jesse. So फिक्र कैसे? Pakistan's global driver. नसीम बाहर आता है, इन ड्राइव खोलता है, नसीम अपनी ऑफर डालता है और ड्राइवर की तरफ से जबरदस्त हाँ मेरे रूम में एक शानदार राइड हासिल होती है. नसीम और वो एक चैंपियन की तरह राइड लेता है अपनी मर्जी की राइड ले. Prime Minister's Digital U-Turn IT Education जिद्दत महारत रोजगार और बाइख्तियार मुस्तकबिल के लिए पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा यू प्लेटफॉर्म. डाउनलोड नाउ.
Strategic timeout. Halfway mark in this chase. The Peshawar Zalmi requires 7 or 79 for 4. They require another 51. One in the crowd. They've been gifted. Edith Kavoli. Salman Nasir giving out digital mobiles. 32,500 people in the crowd. Some lucky winners out there tonight. Where is the lucky winner emerging from within the Kingsmen dugout? What words were said in that timeout? Slower, a little bit of air. From one party into another one. There's a club Pepsi, the atmosphere, great for them to celebrate with the crowds finally. Now, gentlemen alongside Wazir Khan and Amir Sohail, something different has to happen. We saw the first delivery a little bit slower, a little bit of air, a little bit of enticement to the batter. Can he run now? Does he run down to him, or do Samad and Hardy continue playing smart cricket? The 40 smart runs that they've put together. Pakistan's finest, Tapal Danidar in the Tapal Tea Lounge.
Hassan has tried so many things into his third over, but nothing has happened for him. He has flighted the ball, he has darted the ball in without any luck. Once again, dragging it way too short. Became too easy for someone to make the most of it. Another boundary hit.
It is a high quality shot off the back foot through extra cover, but the pace provided is the ball skidding on to the bat as it does as the night progresses here in Lahore. 70% of the games in this HPL PSL have been won by the teams batting second, so the only way you can defend is that you take wickets consistently. How they get another wicket, how can they exert some pressure?
At the moment, they're struggling to put 6 balls together in terms of tight line or length. Once again, straying down the leg side, and the ones and twos just release the pressure. They've run well. They've run really well, and that has been the problem. They've leaked so many runs. They haven't been able to pin one batter down the other end. And all Samad and Hardy have done is played sensible cricket and put 48 together.
Yeah, considering the fact when he arrived at the crease, pressure ramped up, but he handled the pressure quite well. He was the one actually gave momentum to his team when he was able to hit quite a few boundaries.
Yeah, he came in when Samad came in when they were 40 for 4, 33 for 3 is when Aaron Hardy came in. And the inevitable looks nearby now. 11 done, 89 for 4.
No one does ice cream like New Zealanders. You want to bet? ये तो real है boss.
Please हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 ऑर्डर बड़े पिज्जा लेफ्ट वाली डबल रोटी
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा सामान लेगा. नसीम बाहर आता है, इन ड्राइव खोलता है, नसीम अपनी ऑफर डालता है और ड्राइवर की तरफ से जबरदस्त मेड इन ओवर एक शानदार राइड हासिल होती है. नसीम और वो एक चैंपियन की तरह राइड लेता है अपनी मर्जी की राइड लेता है.
41 of 54 for Peshawar Zalmi. That man right on screen, yet to lift a trophy as a captain of a franchise in the HPL PSL. Simon Ayub with the ball. Wicket darted in, that is straight off the bat, and once again finds the fence. This is a match-winning knock of some proportion by Aaron Hardy.
Well, it's been a start as well. Takes to pitch the ball within the stance, and Hardy was ready for that. Moved outside the line of that delivery to be able to work the ball on the onside and final. Use the pace to on that occasion.
Four wickets with the ball and now doing it with the bat. Really proving his worth.
Babar Azam now captain of the Peshawar Zalmi franchise, 4th year running. Couple of playoffs in there, didn't make it last year. First final, Peshawar Zalmi are playing under Babar's captaincy. Leading run scorer of the tournament, 588 runs with an average of 80, strike rate of over 146. And the backbone broken tonight with Kusal Mendes and Babar returning very early on in the piece. Abdul Samad and Aaron Hardy come to the fore. A little bit of tweak in the field, reinforcement on that offside, so no one behind square leg and between the wicketkeeper on that leg side.
impressed with Aaron Hardy. His calmness under pressure.
11 wickets in the tournament for Aaron Hardy. 4 for 27 tonight. Thumped down, and Glenn Maxwell has done well. He'll pick up a couple.
The power he generated on that slow delivery from Sai Mayur. Incredible. Official styling partner J. Dot. And their fragrances are to die for. Chance of you to become crorepati. That is a good hit. And it disappears. 6:20 over. It's 1 or 2 for 4.
Yeah, phenomenal strike this from Abdul Samad. His ball striking has been...
Samsung Winners League where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या AC खरीदे और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुरानदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज।
Wow. Grip service जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी? पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल ड्राइव ब्रांड।
नसीम बाहर आता है, इन ड्राइव खोलता है, नसीम अपनी ऑफर डालता है और ड्राइवर की तरफ से जबरदस्त मेडल ओवर एक शानदार राइड हासिल होती है। नसीम और वो एक चैंपियन की तरह राइड लेता है, अपनी मर्जी की राइड ले।
64 this partnership then, and the Zalmi are edging closer and closer to their second title. They have packed the stadium out tonight, and the Hyderabad Kingsmen are trying to find a way to break this partnership. Nice looking shot. Does he get it through? No. A little bit of a misfield. Mark Butcher and Wazim Akram join me. 32,000 guys, 461. It's the biggest crowd ever. HBL Pakistan Super League.
Unbelievable. Supporting the favourites, Peshawar Zalmi. What a game Hardy is having. 4 wickets already, 48 not out. He came out to bat, they were under pressure, Peshawar Zalmi. And Samad also played a very solid innings. 35 of just 24, and that too under pressure.
Yeah, he's having a decent game, this man. Oh, that's hit him on the head. That has hit him on the head. Going through for, I think, just a single, but they'll have to have a concussion test. This hits him hard, Mark Butcher.
Good bump for this. Absolutely from nowhere. Aaron Hardy is from Western Australia, so he knows a thing or two about the short ball and balls fizzing around your ears. I reckon he might get a little glove on this first. Yeah, it's his wrist. He hit the wrist hard. Sharp bounce at the moment. Ali back into the attack. You just wonder if it's a couple of overs too late. This partnership has run away with the game for Peshawar Zalmi. Samad has been sensational, and Hardy just calling for a towel just to dry himself off. He's having a cracker of a final.
Absolutely. Perfect all-round performance. And they were struggling. They were 40 for 4 Peshawar when they came out to chase the 120, 130.
Always a lively atmosphere in Club Pepsi. Doesn't get any better. They're having a party. 32,000 of them are having a party tonight. At the moment, it's all about one man. What a game he's having. 4 for 27, and he's one away from a half century. Parkview City free hit for fans. That was Samay Gayani, match 43, which was the day before Islamabad versus the Kingsmen. So congratulations. You win a prize. And there's a prize on offer here, Mark Butcher, the Zalmi.
easy from here. Can they?
Oh, there was a moment. And they were 33, where he thought it was very much on. Hardy's with ball in hand, and the last couple of games picked up 7 wickets in the last 2 matches. Sort of medium pace, hit the deck, changes of pace, on through the middle overs. He's done a wonderful job for his captain Peshawar Zalmi.
Yeah, what a final he's having. Look at him now, 49 not out, one away from his half century with 4 wickets already in the bag. And healthy strike rate, 148. He's played well as well. Gets half a hand on it. Stops at a certain 4. Pulling some heavy balls. Ali is trying his best. 141 kilometers an hour, the previous one. He's got 2 wickets already early with the new ball. Yeah, one of the main scam was Babar Azam. Was it great? They got out. First ball done. But coming back to Peshawar Zalmi, guys, what a performance. Not just today, talking about from the day one. Well, one thing the Kingsmen have done, they've given themselves a chance. They've not just felt sorry for themselves and thought, all right, we'll be bowled out for 129. Best batter, best bowler. Hanif Mohammed cap and Faisal Mahmood cap will get to their homes. Powered by Inverex Solar Energy.
Looks like it might be more prizes for Peshawar Zalmi in terms of solarisation. Peshawar hasn't got enough houses for all the solar systems he's won.
Clipped. Lovely shot to bring up your half century. First in HBL Pakistan Super League and appreciated by the Backroom staff. Very important half century for Bali with 4 wickets already in the bag. So we have clear man of the match already. But what a performance, what a shot. Let's have a look at the shot again, yes, from this angle. Roll of the wrist, picked up the gap beautifully towards mid-wicket. And everybody is praising the Akram cricket director, batting coach Misbah Haq, bowling coach Otis Gibson. And Azhar Ali is there, Azhar Mahmood is there as well. Very experienced bunch of coaches. Man of the moment. Full pace. That is a decent bouncer to finish off the over. 110 for 4. Third over for her name. Yorker. Not for an appeal, I think it hits the bat. Oh, he's telling Marnus Labuschagne to go upstairs. Gone upstairs. match director with a play review for LBW. The original decision is not out. I've checked the bowler's feet and it's a fair delivery. Does the front someone ready, please? Yeah, ball goes close to the back. We've got to go stretch, please. Ready? Yeah, clear gap between bats and ball. Got the ball tracker ready, please. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets missing. Chris, you can steal your original decision of not out. You're on screen signal now. Yeah, good decision on field. Leg by given. Not a lot they can do, really, can they? They set their team up well. They came back from those 4 losses. Even though they don't look like they're going to win this tournament, Mark Butcher, they've left an impression.
Yeah, great. To a lot of fabulous HBL PSL memories. Just had a massive ball, didn't they? Outside of the power play. They're going well with the bat. Run out of Niazi, run out of Kusal Pereira. Full baller for Glenn Maxwell. Hats off to Aaron Hardy. No one else is in an HBL PSL final. That's 4 wickets and a 50. He got 30 minutes left for the Jazz fan polls question. Might have to get the answer in before the game finishes. That might not last 30 minutes.
They've got a presentation, so that will be a little bit longer. Clouds up, coming in. Just need 18 now. Samad has played well for his 36 off 26. He's trying to go for those Yorkers. I also think there's a bit of a due factor there too. You can see the towels are out, so obviously he's not getting any seam or swing. Everything and anything is just straight. Easy peasy for the batters. They both know well that this partnership is what 73 between these two. Only 17 runs required now. Captain no runs today, and he equals the most runs with Bakar Zaman. Doesn't go past him. Quick signal, he says maybe, and sends him back. Right decision. The game Aaron Hardy is having. Proper all-rounder. 4 wickets. 50 already. And that doing the final of HBL PSL season 11. Haven't had much to do. Who have they had? Do some ad before this game. Only 84 runs. Aaron Hardy only 77. Such has been the dominance of Babar Zam
and Sam Mendes. The middle order hasn't really been tested. The first time they get a real test, it's in a fight, and they've been up to it.
His innings of Samantha also give him a confidence that he can actually play proper cricket. Doesn't have to be a finisher or hit on every ball. But he showed some class today.
Well, he's not panicked, has he? He's come in a situation and worked with Aaron Hardy. Aaron Hardy's only played 6 of the 11 games as well. He was in the side, out the side. Obviously, I think there was that horror run of losing 4. They were chopping and changing. 16 players. What the Zalmi lost. I got a little bit mixed up there, didn't I? Had a very good start. I was thinking about the Kingsmen.
I was going to say I missed that.
No. It just shows that, that you can make a difference even when you're not in the side all the time. He's come in and done really well.
He sat out a couple of games for James Vince, didn't he? Is that right? And shuffled things around, and Ahmed Harris has come back into the side at the top of the order. How good's he been? Sufyan McKee.
Nearly got that breakthrough. Maybe a little bit too little, too late. 14 on 150 for 4.
Samsung Winners League where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या AC खरीदते और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुरानदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज।
Prime Minister's Digital Youth Hub, IT Education, जिद्दत, महारत, रोजगार और बाइख्तियार मुस्तकबिल के लिए पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा यूथ प्लेटफॉर्म। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Wow. Grip service Jesse. No figure gets it. Pakistan's global tri brand.
Yeah, because it's been frustrating for fans in Pakistan who haven't been able to watch the games throughout, and they have turned up in their thousands. A lot of Zalmi flags. Went quiet at one stage, and there's 75 from 56 now. Getting closer and closer, just 15 now.
they can be ecstatic with this performance. And I'm going to remember this for a long, long time. It's a long season, HBL PSL. As we have celebrating the middle, and the dugout is emptied. Here they go. Wonderful stuff from Peshawar Zalmi. They really have been superb throughout the entire season, and they have thoroughly deserved this. Really has been remarkable. They've played with fire, they've played with confidence, and tonight they had to do it the hard way at times, but they got there in the end with plenty of balls to spare and wickets as well. And Hardy was swamped by his teammates. And look at all those smiles. That's what it's all about. Smiles in the HBL PSL. See the excitement from all these players, young and old. It's wonderful to see this. Terrific stuff. Really has been a performance that they can be very proud of throughout this entire season. The way they picked up all those wickets, 4 wickets going, 70 on the board, made a big difference. Right, let's go downstairs to a rouge.
A smile beaming down here, and I've got one of the shining stars of the Zalmi Abdul Samad. समद ये बताएं कि एक मुश्किल सिचुएशन में आए और टीम को फाइनल की ट्रॉफी जितवाई, कितना मजा आ रहा है?
बिल्कुल जी, बहुत एंजॉय कर रहे हैं क्योंकि देखें एज अ फिनिशर काम था जो मेरी जॉब है एज अ टीम के अंदर, जो मैनेजमेंट ने मुझे रोल दिया हुआ था, तो आज मुझे मौका मिला काफी देर के बाद क्योंकि मेरी बैटिंग नहीं आ रही थी, तो कोशिश कर रहा था कि जब भी बैटिंग आए तो अपनी टीम के लिए विनिंग करो, लेकिन लास्ट 48 पे आउट हो गया, लेकिन ये कि बड़ा अच्छा रहा माशाल्लाह।
बड़ा अच्छा इसलिए भी रहा क्योंकि जैसे आपने कहा कि कुछ साल मेंडिसन बाबर ज्यादातर रन कर रहे थे, तो उसमें अपना आपको मेंटली रेडी रखना क्रंच मोमेंट में, क्योंकि 4 आउट हो चुके थे जब आप आए।
बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है, मैं कॉन्फिडेंट था और मैंने खुद कहा कि मिसा भाई मैं खुद जाऊंगा, तो उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि देख लो, मैंने कहा मैं करके आऊंगा इंशाल्लाह।
और ज़ल्मी के साथ ओवरऑल सफर कैसा रहा?
बेहतरीन रहा, सेकंड ईयर था मेरा और पहला भी बहुत अच्छा रहा था और ये भी साल बहुत अच्छा रहा है क्योंकि माशाल्लाह हम लोग जीतते हैं, तो बड़ी खुशी हो रही है माशाल्लाह।
मैं आपको रोकूंगी नहीं, आप जाएं एंजॉय करें। कोकी इज ओवर टू यू।
I'm just the other side of you, Otis Gibson, Michael Bracewell. Wow, sum that up.
It's hard to put into words at the moment. Beautiful feeling. Obviously, the way Hardy did it out there was outstanding. But it's been an amazing comp the whole way through. Everyone stepped up at different times and feels like a real team when the sun.
Someone's given you a busted lip as well.
I'll take that. It's part of the course. Didn't even feel it. So beautiful.
Sum this up. You're an experienced coach. You've been through a lot. Sum this up.
Look, from the start, we sat down and we decided how we wanted to play, how we wanted to approach the tournament. I have to give a lot of credit to the players, the way that they've approached it. You know, we only lost 1 game. We've been consistent the whole way through, and you know, tonight we put ourselves under some pressure in the power play, but we know that we've got enough man in depth that we can go and win like we've done tonight. You know, but it's been an outstanding team effort from everybody. I'm so pleased and so proud for everybody. The ownership of the franchise. You know, we haven't won it for a long time, so this is a big moment for us.
What's he like as a coach?
It's been brilliant. Yeah, the whole coaching staff have been complement each other really well, I think. They're different styles and it gelled really well. And I think showed in our performance, we were able to keep consistency through the team and consistency in our performance as well, which is outstanding. And I think we'd be remiss not to mention the crowd tonight. Obviously, a little bit unfortunate not having the crowds throughout the tournament, but to have an amazing crowd like tonight and how loud it was, it certainly makes it very special.
Last question to you. Bowl them out for 129, 40 for 4. We cut to you. Were you worried?
No, not really. Maybe frustrated more than worried because I know how well we batted in the tournament, and that wasn't a typical sort of batting performance, you know, that we've seen this tournament so far. But like I said, I knew that we had players in the hand that can do the job. We just made it hard for ourselves, but at the end, we got there in the end, and it's very pleasing. Can I ask you one more? I'm sorry. We are going to Arouge in 1 minute. Sum up Babar Azam and sum up what Babar Azam means to this crowd. Look, he's amazing. He's bought into everything that we've been talking about, the way he's been playing, the way he took responsibility for the team. He's got 200s in the tournament. He's got over 500 runs. Fantastic captain. He since well, he understands how we're trying to approach the game. And he's obviously just box office, for the crowd to come in and see him tonight. He's made 100 when there was nobody in. So and it's a shame that he didn't get some runs tonight so that the crowd will go home happy. But I hope they'll still go home happy because obviously we won the tournament and I think we fully deserve to win it, to be honest. Appreciate it. Go and celebrate. Over to you, Arouge.
Well, it might be the story of the young and the old here. 17 plays 35, 2 brilliant match winners. अली रजा पहले ये बताएं कि आपकी हैट्रिक बाय दिस टूर्नामेंट में आप बिलीव केस के साथ बोलेंगी और आप ट्रॉफी लिफ्ट की ओवरऑल एक्सपीरियंस को कैसे सम अप करेंगी?
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मेरा हार्ड वर्क पीछे और पीसीबी को क्रेडिट जाता है जिस तरीके से उन्होंने मेरा रिहैब किया और उसके अलावा जो डॉक्टर हैं पीसीबी के उन्होंने ओवरऑल पाकिस्तान आकब भाई जो स्पेशल नेशनल क्रिकेट अकेडमी के हेड हैं उन्होंने मुझे बड़ा अच्छे तरीके से लुक आफ्टर किया, बैक किया, कॉन्फिडेंस दे रहे थे। जैन सिंह के जो बॉलिंग कोच थे वहाब भाई, रेहान भाई वगैरह और उसके अलावा इधर अजहर भाई के साथ काम कर रहा हूँ, अकरम भाई के साथ, तो बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है। और स्पेशली इसका क्रेडिट दूंगा आमिर भाई से मेरी बात इस टूर्नामेंट में होती थी, हारिस भाई से, और स्पेशली इसमें क्रेडिट दूंगा मैं मोहम्मद आसिफ को। आसिफ भाई की एक दिन स्पेशली मुझे कॉल आई थी और मोहम्मद जाहिद, तो उनसे बात हुई तो उन्होंने मुझे बैक किया, उन्होंने बोला कि बड़े अच्छा लग रहा है आपसे, आपकी बॉलिंग देख के हम लोग इंजॉय कर रहे हैं, तो पाकिस्तान के लिए अच्छा साइन है। और जब इतने बड़े लेजेंड आपको बैक करते हैं, आपका नाम देते हैं, तो स्पेशली क्रेडिट को बहुत ईजी हो जाता है आपके पास। और बस अपने हार्डवर्क के ऊपर यकीन है और मेहनत कर रहे हैं और इंशाल्लाह अच्छा होगा।
बहुत अच्छा हुआ। और इफ्तिखार मेरे साथ मौजूद है। इफ्तिखार 2017 में और आज फिर पेशावर ज़ल्मी के साथ आप ही लकी चार्ट साबित हो गए।
जी बिल्कुल, 2017 में भी था, उस टाइम भी बहुत अच्छी टीम थी हमारी। और इस दफा जो मेरे ख्याल में टीम बनाई है तो क्रेडिट मेरे ख्याल में जाता है मिसबाह भाई को जाता है, अकरम भाई को जाता है। जिस तरह इन लोगों ने कॉम्बिनेशन बनाया है, आपके पास फास्ट बॉलर है, मिडिल ऑर्डर में आपके पास बैट्समैन है, टॉप ऑर्डर है, फिनिशर है, तो मेरे ख्याल में आपकी T20 में अगर आपके पास इतने ज्यादा आपके जो बन है तो मेरे ख्याल में आपके चांसेस है कि आप क्वालिफाई करें और चैंपियन बने।
इसी वजह से आपके पास एक नई ट्रॉफी भी है। बैक टू डोमिनिक कॉक।
Got the men at the moment, I should say. They're missing their little victory lap. Aaron Hardy, Nate Rana. Wow, what a game for you.
Yeah, great game. I mean, it was just a great game of cricket, really. Kingsman came out of the blocks really hard. They've certainly had a lot of momentum from the last couple of games, so they carried that in. But really proud of the way the boys were able to fight back. They had a great power play. We were certainly expecting to, at one point, chase a big total. So credit to the boys who have done the whole tournament. Sufyan came in, got some big wickets. This boy came back and bowled rockets again. So we're stoked with the result, and yes, we're proud of all the boys.
Now, how have you enjoyed playing in the Pakistan Super League?
Really, I enjoy. Last year I come, but I didn't play. This year I come and I play. Really enjoy. And last year I come, but I didn't play. But this year I come and I play my. Today I just try to my plan execute and I today I try to impact to performance. So I help my team. I execute well my performance, so I'm happy.
How good is he? And how could he be in the future? Because he bowls very quick now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he came off the plane 3 days ago. I think he's still bowled fast today. And when he was up and running in Karachi, bowling 151, horrible for batsmen. So I know he's got Test cricket in a week. I know Bubba is not looking forward to facing him, so friendly rivalry there. But absolutely, I can see yourself
going around, traveling around, playing. I'm in any competition around the world, working with someone of his caliber. So absolutely, very excited for you.
Thanks a lot. Great game. Keep bowling quickly. Keep taking wickets. Keep getting runs and go enjoy the rest of your team. And well done. Congratulations. Thank you. Now, the rest of the team look like they're going to try and lift Gibson. I wish them all the best if they attempt that one, because he is a big unit. Otis looks like they've decided to be a little bit more sensible as they continue their lap of honour. Just slowly just walking around and thanking their supporters who swamped the stadium tonight. Massive crowd in the stadium. Really was great to see. Look back at Peshawar Zalmi with that batting card. Harris gone for 6. Barber for 0. First ball for him. Mendes. There was a little bit of a problem when Bracewell departed, and they were in trouble at that stage, and there was some stability. Came to the fore, a big Aaron Hardy with 56 off 39, and then 48 off 34. And a quick look at the partnerships. Marlon and Hardy, the pick of them, 85 off 61 was good work. Mendes and Hardy, 26 off 15 was pretty tidy stuff as well to get them past that 129, which is all that Hyderabad posted. Quick look at the bowling card. Well, Muhammad Ali picked up 338, so his performance is really good. Knocked job of 1 for 29 off his. The economy rates were okay for a couple of the guys. Unfortunately, it was the wickets they needed to pick up. They needed to pick up a group of wickets at the time. They did that, and they needed to follow through and get some more, but that wasn't the case, unfortunately. Just picked up 5 in the end. And look back at the summary of the HBL PSL Season 11 final. Hyderabad Kingsmen, after being asked to bat 129 is all they got. They got out of the blocks very quickly, going at 10 and 0 for the first 4 or 5 overs. And Sam Ayub, 54 or 50 was the top scorer. Hardy, 4 for 27 was absolutely outstanding. And Peshawar Zalmi, 130 for 5 it was, with Hardy doubling up, 56 not out, 39 deliveries, somewhat 48 was Andy as well. Ali picked up 3. And Peshawar Zalmi for the second time have won the HBL PSL final. This time they win it by 5 wickets. Celebrations are going to continue for some time tonight, that's for sure. This lap continues around as well. Still quite a few spectators here cheering Peshawar Zalmi as they continue their track around the park. And there's confirmation, 2026 winner, Peshawar Zalmi, Captain Barber Azam. What a big season it was for him. And of course, the first time that he's been a victorious captain, so that's sensational stuff. And with those 3 close ones after that. Righto, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're not far away from the presentation.